let's get to brass tacks. You're growing hair right now. In the time since this ad started, you've grown hair, and I want to shave it off. And thanks to our sponsor, Dollar Shave Club, we can do it at a reasonable price. Dollar Shave Clubs makes products for your hair, your face, your skin, your shower, everything you need. They made Tim look amazing, and that's no small feat. And it's all their own original stuff. And they only use the finest premium ingredients, and they deliver right to your door, just like they do their razors. That means no more annoying trips to the store, cruising up and down the aisles looking for stuff on the shelf, going, what the hell is that, and what do I do with it? Nobody knows. And with gift memberships and e-gift cards available at Dollar Shave Club, you can cover your name and everybody on your holiday shopping list, brother. You don't got to go down any aisle at any store. Burn all the stores to the ground. That's what I say. I want you to love Dollar Shave Club as much as I do, so I've arranged for you to try your first month of their best razor along with travel-size versions of shave butter, body cleanser, and yes, even butt wipes for just $5. When you wipe your butt with them, think of me in this face. After that, replacement cartridges ship for just a few bucks a month. It's the Dollar Shave Club starter set. Get yours for just $5 exclusively at dollarshaveclub.com/Greggy. That's dollarshaveclub.com/Greggy. When you use the butt wipes, think of me. What's up, everybody? I didn't see you come in. This is the Game Over Greggy show. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the producer/seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Top of the morning to you,
You
Greg.
can't get him. You brought this up over there, Pure One at Tim Gettys, when we were doing party mode this week, and Andy's talked about it on the morning show, that Nick will notice when something isn't annoying someone and then go a little bit further to annoy them. But I did all this to him, and I caressed him, and I touched his ear, nothing. There's no reaction.
Here's why, because there's a big difference between Tim and myself, is that Tim hates being touched. There's a phobia for it. I can't remember what it's called,
Nick
but there's an
wanted
actual
more.
condition.
Yeah, begging for it.
I love it.
Yeah?
I'm
You like a big kitty?
Oh, God, touch me. I'm a snuggler. I'm a
I never
cuddler.
thought the cat saying that when you scream.
Yeah.
Oh, God, touch me.
You're gonna
get down there.
You're gonna rub my belly.
You tuned in for a good
cats
one.
normally attack on that.
No, some cats are good.
Yeah,
I've also been.
My cat lets you rub his belly, but
Do you like being
most
touched?
don't.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I don't know. It's weird that I'm with Gia because she likes being touched so much that she literally has a tattoo of the cuddle hormone. I forgot what it's called.
Cuddle hormone.
I'm gonna call it
Is
serotonin.
it serotonin?
Is it serotonin?
Yeah,
I think it is
so.
serotonin. And yeah, it has
tryptophan.
Like DNA strand
Tryptophan.
shit.
Yeah.
Is it DNA strand?
Dopamine? I don't know.
Dopamine.
What-
No,
what
it's
are we
the
talking about?
molecular,
The
organic
molecular structure of
structure of
serotonin.
it.
She has the
Yeah.
tattoo on her.
That's
Because
hot.
she likes cuddling. I'm like,
Well, she also likes to
Yeah.
feel good, because that's what serotonin makes you just feel
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
Devin's
pleasure
a cuddler
hormone.
and I'm not, so opposites attract.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, this is Shonda Austin. Welcome, Shonda. And I should say, welcome back.
Yeah, I was
of
gonna
course.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
have been on the Game Over Greggy show before.
Kind of, yes.
You have a deadbeat boyfriend named Devin. He's over there right
Right,
now
yes.
being a deadbeat. He's been on the
Yeah.
Game Over Greggy show a long time ago.
Yes.
Quite a few fortnights ago. Got a word of the day,
Fortnite
counter.
Battle Royale.
Nope.
Good for
Nope,
you, man.
that's-
I like
no.
Learned that
References.
first time reading Shakespeare.
Abraham Lincoln. Oh.
Shakespeare.
Okay.
Fortnite. I was like, what the fuck is that? And someone was like, oh, it's just
2 weeks
14
ago.
days. It's 2 weeks. And I was like,
Oh.
why didn't you just say that?
Yeah, why is that a thing though?
Because back in the day, they had nothing else to do
had
but
nothing
think up
else
funny
to do,
words and
yeah.
write shit down.
Guys,
It
I'll
was-
see you guys in 2 weeks. Oh, there's got to be a better way of saying
it's,
that.
I just feel like it's weird that 2 weeks gets its own.
I mean,
Well-
doesn't it make sense? Don't we get paid every like 2 weeks? Like,
That wasn't why
I
they
mean,
did
I
it,
don't
though.
think that's
not
how it
why
went
they
then.
did it.
I didn't say
Sorry.
that's why they did it. I said now it's useful still. So
But we don't
It's-
get paid every
it's-
fortnight. We get paid every
Next
2
fortnight.
weeks.
When's the last
Yeah.
time Cool Greg used dropping a dime? Huh?
Dropping a dime.
Drop a dime on him. That's a turn of phrase.
I don't
You're
know
talking
about that
on
one.
someone, like you're snitching on
I don't-
someone,
I
like
don't think
snitches
Cool
get
Greg
stitches,
has
like
ever-
sauced.
has
Well, Cool
ever-
Greg's not a snitch.
Get sauced.
No, he
Here's
would
the
never
thing.
be a
Cool
snitch.
Greg-
You
I
kidding me?
mean,
Ain't no fucking snitch.
She ain't no snitch.
Do you remember there was one time where
I
we
believe
were
that.
having a conversation around this table, Shonda, and I mentioned that Cool Greg looked like a narc, and we were all having fun. And I'm like, Cool Greg looks like a narc, and he got super serious. Like, I don't look like a narc. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, sorry, no, that touchy subject for you. You're not a narc at all. Cool
No,
Greg.
that
Yeah, no,
explains
no.
it. I
Shonda,
brought
how
that
long
up
has it
again
been
this
since you're on the
morning.
Game Over
here
Greggy
he
show?
is.
Oh, here he is, narc number one, Cool Greg, walking in.
Narc number one?
See how mad he gets? Look at that, he leaves. He leaves all mad. He's going to stab me one day. He's going to stab me.
And nobody's going to say anything.
Yeah, no one's going to narc.
Well,
No one's going to narc.
body because he knows a lot of people that can hide it.
Sean, how long has it been since you
It has
appeared?
been 1 year and 1 week.
Whoa.
Wow. Welcome
Almost
back.
a year
Exactly.
and a
Anniversary.
fortnight.
Yeah, yeah, almost a year
Yeah.
fortnight.
A year and a half a fortnight.
My God.
Bring us up to speed. What's happened in your life?
A lot has happened.
Okay.
I started a business.
Okay. Wow.
That's
Well,
fun.
I didn't change what I was doing. I was a massage therapist before, but went into business as a massage therapist instead of working for someone else.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Big fans of that.
Yeah. As you know, it takes over your life.
Oh yeah, the business. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. We just bought a house.
What an adult.
Yeah. Getting
Good life
the house
changes.
that I've owned for 10 years, ready to sell.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought a house when I was 23 on my
Wow.
own by myself.
Texas, man. Crazy place out there.
Yeah, I don't know if I recommend that, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what I did.
Okay.
Not saying I recommend that. But I think that's enough.
No, those are two big things that are happening.
Yeah.
This
Every
actually,
time I've seen you, you've had different colored hair.
that's true too.
Yeah.
Every single time.
I like to change
I
things
met
up.
you were blonde.
Yes.
And
Yes,
then
I was
when
very
you were on
blonde
the show,
then.
you were, I don't even remember.
No hair. I think.
Yeah,
Britney
I was
Spears
just bald.
style.
I don't remember what color my hair was then. That's been a while. Oh, I was
A year
blonde
and a
then
week.
too. I was. It had just grown out a little bit, and so the brunette was showing a little bit. It was like the poor man's ombre.
Got it.
So
Poor
it just-
man's ombre.
the- yeah.
Hey, shout out to ombre.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Okay, so an ombre is when it's like brunette on the top and then blonde at the bottom.
Okay.
Like they
they're
dyed it that
friends?
way.
What does ombre mean? It doesn't mean for
I don't know.
brother.
I don't know what it means.
Yeah, like friend?
Cowboy. Yeah, that's where they got it from.
Yeah.
Because what would happen traditionally is that one cowboy would be blonde.
the part of the hair
Yeah.
that was that had the sunlight would go blonde, and then the part that was covered by the cowboy hat. You picked a good episode to watch.
I'm not gonna make it through
That
this one.
that sounds right.
Okay, good.
I'm
We
gonna say
figured
that's
it out.
right.
Figured it
Yeah.
out.
So the poor man's ombre is just when you don't dye your roots. You just let
okay.
them
Okay.
grow out and turn
a lot
into
of sense.
something.
A lot of sense.
I don't know. Yeah. So that's what happened, and but now I've got this fun, crazy color that.
The blue.
Yeah, I've got some blue, some purple, some green, all kinds of different colors in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to convince Andy Cortez and myself. I need to convince myself that either for Extra Life or for something. I don't know if Extra Life's the timing's going to work, but that we'll dye our hair like Twitch streamers.
Oh,
and
God,
like,
yes.
Go for the colors.
That was gonna be my thing.
Yeah.
You can't steal that from me.
No, but yours is different though.
Here's what I'm gonna
Yours
tell
is
you.
a throwback to like old school you.
First off, if Greg
Can't
does
all
it-
be dyeing our hair. It won't be
No,
cool.
but here's
if
the
Greg
thing,
does
though,
it,
Greg.
he's gonna look like he just got scared. If you do, you got to get Andy to do like
What?
lavender.
What does that mean?
You know, you get scared white, like when your hair goes white when you get
Why
really
would he
scared.
do it white?
I'm gonna do it blue like it wasn't college.
So you
Oh,
have
because I had blue and white in my head. That's what I'm telling you. Andy should do blonde. Like,
No,
like
you
bleach
didn't.
blonde.
Yeah.
That's what I want Andy to do.
either way, you have to pre-lighten first if you want it to stay.
Yeah, I will have to bleach it. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I
But then
remember.
eventually, I would just shave it all off and start anew.
No,
I feel
you-
like I
Yeah,
need a
you can
new-
do that.
I needed like it's
I'm
been
not
treating me
gonna
well
do
for the
that.
last couple of years.
Time for
but
reinvention.
I feel like I need to. Well, not reinvention. I want to get back to this, but I feel like it's not doing what I want. So I need to get a new set of hair in there.
just shave it.
That's how that works.
Is
Bake it.
that how it works?
Mm-hmm. I found that when you shave your head and it grows back as like a new, fresh experience.
It really
overall.
does. My hair, after I dyed it, I was a blonde naturally, and then I dyed it like a lighter blonde, and now it just came in darker.
Your body
And
rebelled.
so, yeah. And then, I don't know, when I turned 30, I think my hair just started going like a little bit more curly. It was always straight my whole life, and then I turned 30 and it just started being a little bit curly. I don't know.
Interesting.
Changes.
What a trip.
Things happen.
If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Game Over Greggy show. Each and every week, 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather on this table. Each bring a random topic discussion for your amusement. If you like that, head over to patreon.com/kindafunny, where you can get the show each and every episode early. How early, Nick?
You could be watching it right now.
That's right.
Now.
Just $1, you could be getting it right now.
Technically
Live
speaking,
stream
if
of
you're
it.
hearing this, you are watching it right now.
Right.
So what I just said was totally incorrect.
But you meant in the moment
God,
we exist.
mind
the
blown.
second it's happening, not 10 to 15 days later when you're actually, or whenever the fuck this episode is going, when you actually are watching it. You can watch it live.
You watch it live on Patreon. If you don't want to watch it live, no big deal. You can give us $5 or $10. Watch it later as a video or an MP3 or whatever. Or if you want to just wait till the following Monday, we start putting it up topic by topic, show by show, day by day, topic by topic, day by day, until it goes up as one big video in MP3 the following Friday. Thanks, bud.
I'm having a magical time.
We've been doing the rolling starts, which I appreciate, but then it gets really hard to put in the modular stuff. But everybody wants to pound the table.
Everyone wants.
You're like Shonda, you support us on patreon.com/kindafunny to come on this show. You want to pound the table. I don't want to take that away from everybody, you know?
We're all about some table pounding.
We are about pounding on this table.
Yeah.
Kevin, you ever pound on this table?
Can you do it now, please?
Don't ask Kevin.
Have you ever pounded on this table?
I don't know. Kevin, don't answer that question.
Yeah.
As a
Kevin,
married man?
Do not answer that question.
No, not as a married.
That's what I thought. All right.
We just pounded the table.
Tim, what's your topic?
My topic is parody movies, and by that I mean things like Scary Movie and Disaster Movie and all of that.
Not another teen movie.
Not another teen movie, because we've been talking about this during lunch, and this keeps coming up, where these movies were such a moment in time, where they were kind of like the PUBG clones, where it's just like one thing happens and they just keep going, and then all of a sudden it stopped. And I feel like Scary Movie was the renaissance of it, because there was a whole set before with the hot shots and the
so we had Airplane. I think was the first one that I really remember. Like I can remember.
That you think of in a historical sense. You weren't that old. You weren't that.
Yeah, I mean, Airplane was kind of the originator, in my opinion. And then you had the Naked Gun series, right? Starring Leslie Nielsen
and Orenthal James
Simpson. Before he became a mass murderer.
It's too
mass murderer.
Those really set the tone, right? And then you had what I feel like is the height of the parody movie, which is the Hot Shots series, right? Now, Hot Shots
pinnacle Hot Shots. All right, just make sure I heard you right.
So what I remember distinctly saying. Now, granted, I can't remember what year Hot Shots came out. It's got to be early '90s, right?
It was early '90s. I remember it being a big deal. I remember watching it with my friends, and then I remember the sequel coming out.
Charlie Sheen. It had I forget the name of the actress, but she was also in a Dana Carvey movie, and then Hot Shots Part 2.
She was also in something else.
1991.
1991, and then one was Hot Shots Part 2, the
Part
sequel.
2.
We'll see that in a second.
What?
Melissa Galino?
1993.
No. What was her name? What was the name of the actress in Hot Shots?
Take me to enhance to IMDb.
She was hot for such a minute.
Scroll down. She's Pee-wee. She was in a Pee-wee movie too.
That's right. She was in the second one.
No, she
Galino, that's
she
what
was
it is.
in
She was in Big House, right?
no, not Big House.
Second Pee-wee movie?
Under the Big Top. Pee-wee under the Big Top.
Pee-wee,
Big Top Pee-wee. That's not what it's called.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, Valeria Galina, man, dude, she was.
Every time I think of Pee-wee, I think of Ernest.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ernest.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Ernest was the parody of Pee-wee.
Maybe.
No, I think Ernest was just a really bad marketing mistake that just kept happening.
Hey, Vern.
What
do you mean?
Man, he made money.
He was literally Larry the Cable Guy.
Not Vern Troyer.
I was an Ernest
right.
fan.
No,
Vern Troyer is the mini.
Yeah.
Vern.
Yeah.
Paul
Rubens is.
Yeah.
His name wasn't. He wasn't just Ernest.
No, it was a character.
Fuck, I could have sworn it.
Shit, it's
He
like
was
Vern.
I think he was a comic.
Yeah, but no.
No, it
what
was a comic, really?
What was
Did it start?
He must have been a stand-up
Oh,
comic.
a comedian. I
Yeah.
thought you were saying like there was a comic book of this.
No,
I was
no.
like,
I don't know. I
wow,
don't know too
that
much about
was
Ernest.
impressive. Like I don't
Stories,
even
but I have to
know
imagine
how that would
that came
happen.
from an act somewhere. that
Okay.
he
Yes.
did.
Yes.
Anyway,
Paul Varney. I haven't looked at it yet. I want to make sure.
That's
Rest in peace.
So I remember leaving. Long story short, the Hot Shots Part 2.
Yeah.
And thinking.
I'm saying it that way.
That's how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Hot Shots Part 2. And thinking, I can't believe it. They finally did it. They finally made a sequel to a movie that was better than the first one.
Did you not watch
Oh
it?
my
Stand
gosh.
by it, sir.
Jim Varney.
I don't think I've ever seen
Varney.
either one of these.
Hot Shots?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Let me break this down for you.
Tell
So
them my favorite
Oh,
part.
good.
parody
yes.
movies. The parody movies obviously would take popular franchises and just kind of ape them, right? And
Yes,
screw with them always.
of course.
Hot Shots, of course, was a take on Top Gun, which was still very popular from the time, left over from the 80s. And it was starring Hot Shots was Charlie Sheen and Valeria Galina. We already established that. And he was basically the pilot that was like suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. But let's make fun of that. And needed to get back in the cockpit, yada, yada, yada. Hot Shots Part 2, they're like, fuck the cockpit. That's too hard to shoot. Let's put him on the ground and make it a Rambo parody. So he got kind of
Oh
jacked
my
out
God,
for
that's
it, if you remember.
awesome.
And that was as much as I remember of Hot Shots Part 2, except for there was some really inappropriate stuff about Native Americans.
I remember Hot Shots Part
real
1
quick.
being way better. Yeah, sorry, Kevin.
Did you just say that that was the first time a sequel was better than the original movie? Did you not watch Terminator 2? which came out in 1991.
I just remember thinking it was better than the original movie. I may have
Hot
just
Shots
played
Part
that
2
out
is
for
not
comedic
better
effect.
than Hot Shots, period.
Go back and watch them again.
I should
Go
actually.
back and
I mean, I
watch
won't
them
because I
again.
know you do that, but I would never ever do that.
I don't actually. I haven't seen those movies since they came out in theaters.
Well, that's-
So I
and
don't
that's the
I've
thing.
stand by
seen
that,
many
but-
parodies, but I can't imagine a parody better than Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is a
Spaceballs-
freaking good one. And
It's-
is that not the originator?
Of the parody?
I
see.
mean-
I don't
Looking
count
into it-
Spaceballs as a parody.
How do you
Spaceballs.
not?
How is it
No,
not?
that's a good point, though. But I don't know. For me, no, because
That's
it's
a good point. Yep,
No, it is a good
that's
point.
a good
'cause
point.
It is parodying Star Wars, but it's not. It's actually like creating its own like world, which is weird to me. Like it's definitely. Yeah, I guess it is parody. You're right.
I mean, it has to
apologize. Right, barf. Like
Yeah, it's a parody.
Yeah.
Here, back to
Yeah, I don't
Hot
think
Shots.
there's
though.
anything.
What I remember the
God,
most of
Spaceballs
Hot
was
Shots.
good.
And here's the reason I probably don't have more of a love.
That's Hot Shots Part 2.
Probably a reason I don't have more love for Hot Shots.
Yeah.
is because I don't think at the time I was up on all those movies it was parodying. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, maybe
Because
not.
remember, there's that
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous sex scene in Hot Shots that I remember. She like cracks an egg on his abs and it like cooks, and then she like jumps off like a diving
How
board
have I
onto
not
him.
seen this?
It's great.
But it was parodying. I don't even know what movie that was. Where it was like it starts like a shot for shot recreation of another famous
Yeah,
sex scene.
well, I want to say it was parodying
Yeah.
the sex scene from Top Gun, but I'm not quite
Really?
sure. Yeah, I remember
Alright.
that. Take my breath away.
I remember the song. Dun,
And it's like
dun.
all like the things are just waving, and like you can barely see Kelly McGillis in the background, Tom Cruise. And so fucking hot.
So Kevin just brought up the Wikipedia for parody film, and there's something very interesting. I said, "Oh, this must be like the first." In 1905, there was a parody movie called The Little Train Robbery that was making fun of the train heist or whatever, which is like
the Great
first
Train Robbery, sure.
the first movie ever made.
That's funny.
That's
Oh, wow.
interesting.
There you go.
In 1925, there was Dr. Pickle and Mr. Bride.
Let's scroll down.
I'd
to
gladly
the,
watch that
scroll down
today.
to the 80s. I wanna,
Okay,
in 70s
alright.
and 80s. I want to see when
God,
Airplane
70s
came
it
around.
pops up, huh? Young Frankenstein.
Blazing Saddles. Let's see, Blazing. Yeah, I guess
Blazing
Blazing
Saddles.
Saddles. See, again, that to me is the Spaceball territory.
Carry
where like,
on,
you are
Dick.
kind of parodying other stuff, but like Spaceballs could have been more movies. All I'm saying.
What's Rocky?
Could have been more
They
than
have Rocky
Spaceballs
Horror
universe.
Picture Show in here. What's that a parody of?
I have no idea.
Click on it, Kev. Let's figure it out.
Rocky Horror Picture Show is a 1975 British-American musical screwball comedy horror film. All right, fuck you guys.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
say
that's
there.
just
parody.
parodying horror
No.
films. That I don't know if that necessarily.
The production is a parody
Science fiction.
tribute
But I mean, isn't
to
that
the
what
science
Scary
fiction.
Movie is though?
Horror
Yeah, I
movie
guess
B.
you're right.
Like it
Yeah.
doesn't need to be just one
You're right.
movie that's parody.
No, but I mean, like, Scary Movie is clearly.
Actually riffing on specific.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they fucking had a whole section. It was The Village. Like it was riffing on The Village.
Well, that's
Yeah.
later on. We're talking about the original good Scary Movie.
The good scary movie.
Yeah.
And
They
Scary
all blend
Movie too.
together.
Don't
I
get
just
me
remember
started.
Anna Faris being like, "This is my career now."
Yeah, that was
her
sad.
career though.
That was sad.
No,
She could have been more.
No, she had House Bunny.
Yeah,
That
she
was
did.
let's not forget about that.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that was after.
I feel like that was during. I got to be honest with you. I feel like there was like House Bunny,
Yeah, but-
and then she went. They were like, "We need you back for one more scary movie," and
I
she was like,
found
"All right."
out about Anna Faris from Scary Movie.
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I mean, I fell in love with her in that, and I was like, oh, she's gonna be a breakout success.
And she did House Bunny. It was really good.
No,
it was
that's
really
not
good.
what- We're not referencing House Bunny as the everything.
Now here's what I want to bring up.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch movies in the 90s.
Sure.
Do
Parodies.
those count?
Those are parodies. Yeah.
Okay.
Are
Have
they?
you seen these?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen these.
Oh, they're great.
They're amazing. Are
Yeah.
you a fan of 90s movies? 90s
Sure.
high school comedy movies?
Yeah.
There's two Brady Bunch movies
Mm-hmm.
that were making fun of the Brady Bunch, but it was essentially if the Brady Bunch were just living in the. I don't even understand why it happened.
No, it was. It was.
bad.
Yeah, they basically said how funny would it be if the Brady Bunch existed now in the 90s. So the same
Yeah.
Brady Bunch from like the back in the day existing now, and everyone just thinks they're really fucking weird because they're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, Marcia," and everyone's like, "Why is she talking like that?"
Yeah.
It's kind of meta because it's not. What's up?
It's a parody of the Brady Bunch. No?
Oh yeah, it's a parody.
I mean,
it's a
pretty much the
reinvention.
greatest
Great.
hits of all the best Brady Bunch moments, just in one movie.
I mean, Jan just keeps going psychotic with
Yeah.
the shit in her
It
head.
was so good, but my favorite thing was the like sexual tension between Marcia and Greg.
Oh, God, yeah.
It was like, hell yeah, let's
Well,
go.
Greg and I have had sexual tension for a long time. We
I
gotta
get
figure
it.
that out.
But that's, it's not against God like there was.
no, it's
The
legal
thing
now.
about the Brady Bunch movie, we've talked. This has come up before in conversations with us, and you shout out the sexual tension, of course. That's great. The whole thing. The one that never gets enough credit is the fact that if you remember in the Brady Bunch TV show, one of the big things everybody hung their hat on was that the father had like designed their house.
Yeah.
And so in the Brady Bunch movie, everything he designs is just the house.
Yeah.
And they're like, we need a taco restaurant. He gives them the house, and he's still an
It's
architect.
so good. Also, shout out to the dad who is in every everything.
He's Lumberg.
And yeah, including he's from Office Space and Talladega Nights. He's the dad of Talladega Nights. And he's just, I don't. What is the name of that actor? I'm going to memorize it now. And when you quiz me a week from now, Tim, put it on your calendar. I'm going to remember his name. Kevin,
Andy,
as soon as Kevin
is that
brings
a
it up.
new bomber jacket?
It is.
Come show off this new
Look at
bomber.
this.
Oh man, I wanted
Dirty
a gray
pop.
one.
Oh, this is good.
I like it.
What I love about Andy is that he buys
let's do a little
bomber
twirl
jackets,
here.
takes them out of the package it comes from Amazon,
That was
wears
good.
them,
I like it.
doesn't give a shit that it still has like the lines in it, doesn't care.
He'll wear them out.
He's just like
He'll wear them out.
That actor was also from Getting High movie. What was it called?
Talking to
Pineapple
Mike.
Express.
Yes,
Gary
he was.
Cole. Very similar to Gary Coleman. That's how you'll remember.
Oh man, Gary Cole.
Okay.
is
Very
awesome.
similar,
Okay.
yeah. That's
I
the
feel
way to
like
put
when
it.
I talk about how awesome Gary Cole is, though, people are gonna think I'm talking about Gary Coleman. Also awesome. in
Gary
his own
Coleman's
right.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Though.
But
Remember
I
when he
want
ran
people
for
to-
governor?
Did he?
Gary Coleman?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Doing like the
Against
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that was right. What a weird fucking time in our life.
So, parody movies.
Yeah.
But then scary movie. And then
Scary movie
not
ended.
another teen movie.
No, that was.
No, you're not allowed to-
That was when it started going down.
No.
The scary
Stop.
movie
No.
franchise ran parody movies into the fucking ground.
No,
Okay.
it didn't.
Okay. There's only so much I can take here. You wanted to shit on not another teen movie. I'll
Make
go.
a parody of The Ring and this other movie and this. They just
Did
got bad. They got
Scary
so bad.
movie go on and get worse and worse and worse and become a pox on us?
Undeniably.
Yes, undeniably.
Of course, yeah.
But here's what I need to
It's
do.
just the plague that can't be.
Here's what I
cured.
need you to do. Kevin, I need to know what year Scary Movie came out.
On it!
Thank you. Imagine you're Greg Miller. You're with your friend Mike and Jason. You go to AMC Cantera.
Okay,
out
what do
there.
I get at AMC? What am I eating for a snack?
You'd probably get some popcorn, a Diet Coke, and a bunch of what do you like
Mentos.
to put? No, he
just puts the Mentos
He puts
in the
another
popcorn.
chocolate in there.
Nobody
It's
puts
not
Mentos in there. It's called Junior Mints.
Junior
How dare
Mints.
you? Okay,
2000.
Go. I'm good. I'm ready
Scary
to go.
Movie comes out in 2000. Imagine though going to the theater. And Andy, you're too young to understand. The internet was not how it is
And he
now.
was born in
Shonda.
2000. He knows.
We didn't have computerized pocket phones in our pockets,
Oh,
all right?
no.
We didn't, you went on the internet, it took forever to load stuff. You didn't know what you were looking for. You're not watching trailers. You're not hip to the game. We thought Blair Witch Project was real for a little bit. We didn't know what was going on.
Stupid.
You go to the theater to see whatever
dumb.
fucking movie you're going to see,
Fake news.
and they show you the trailer for Scary Movie. There are few experiences in my life when it comes to movies that I will never forget.
Yeah.
I've talked about a lot of them here. Of course, the end of Avengers, where I came out smiling, where the girl lost her shit when she saw Thanos, seared in my memory. Being doubled over in the theater from this trailer that came out of nowhere, that no one was expecting, and just came in, and it was the wazab, and it was the camera hitting her in the face, and it was like, what the fuck is this? Because Scream was such a thing.
Scream was huge.
such a movement, like in high school when we
Yeah.
were all watching this. And when this fucking trailer came, it was like, what the fuck is this? And I remember we were like, we have to see this movie. And we were not of age yet. I wasn't 17 yet, or somebody else in the group wasn't 17.
That was back when people actually cared. They
We
would
were
actually
16.
card you.
Well, that was the thing, yeah, when they do that.
They
And
could
so,
so
like, we
much.
had a whole deal, I remember, of being in the parking lot of Cantera, waiting for Mike's sister to come to buy us tickets for all of our dumb friends to watch this stuff. She eventually did. She came through. We got in there.
her.
But then there's that whole thing of like, oh my God, are they checking IDs at the door? What are we going to say when we get up there?
I missed that. I missed
Yeah,
that, man.
nah,
That was
fucking
the bad. That was the height of living.
And so, yeah, you got some fucking pimply faced jerk over there. You got to fucking kill.
Oh, those kids.
Scary
That
Movie
was
3, I couldn't get into because we were 17.
I don't think I ever tried to get into a movie I couldn't before I was
Really?
17. No, never.
Oh, man.
Goody two shoes.
Yeah,
Texas
I
girl.
was such a good kid.
No, that's no good.
Because in
shouldn't have.
Texas, you really can't get into trouble. Like it's an hour to the nearest movie theater. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I had to be at least 16 to drive there. So,
Is it
there's
small
just
town
no way.
Texas?
Oh, yeah, the town that I grew up in, they have a stoplight now, so they're really big time.
Oh,
yeah,
all
they didn't
right.
have that when I lived there.
Sure,
so.
okay. Things that come
That's
around. What's the
yeah,
population?
really big. I have no idea. I know my graduating class was like 80
What's the name of the
Okay.
city?
80 people.
Okay.
Sweet
So-
Jesus.
Yeah.
My graduating class was 1,400.
Okay, yeah, that's different.
What's the name of the city?
Mine would have been 60.
It's Kemp.
60?
Kemp. K-E-M-P. Kemp, Texas.
Wow.
We did not win a single football game, and in Texas, football is a big deal. So, not a single one.
1,200 people. 1,300.
Yeah, 1,300 people.
100 or 1,000?
100.
Can I get a
Holy
scooch?
shit.
Yep,
Can I get a scooch?
there you go. That's where I'm from.
So, Greg, Scary Movie 1.
Yeah, that's
you're at the
now.
theater.
It's grown.
Insane.
It's
We go
grown.
there, we watch it, we're in hysterics. It's insane. It's the funniest thing we've ever seen. And I think for most of us, it's the first parody movie again that's contemporary, which is important to us. Where it's like we're in the moment, we're part of the zeitgeist that then you drop this movie into, and it actually matters to us. Because another very popular movie for sleepovers in like 8th grade, junior high was Silence of the Hams. Do you remember this fine film?
I remember
I do not.
Vaguely
I've never heard
remember
of this.
You-
sounds
I'll lay the
fantastic.
cast on you, all right?
I always thought that part was in Scary Movie.
Silence of the Hams?
Isn't there a part? Don't they ape Silence of the Lambs and Scary Movie? One of the Scary Movies.
And they ate everything.
Yeah,
in it.
probably in the future. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. What's Silence of the Hams?
Silence of the Hams. Kevin, I'm going to need you to bring up that IMDb page for me. Silence of the Hams.
On it.
Silence of the Hams is a young Billy Zane
Listen to your friend Billy Zane.
is an FBI cadet similar to Jodie
Sure,
Foster and her
sure.
things, and Dom DeLuise is the
yeah.
Hannibal Lecter, the titular Hannibal Lecter role or whatever.
Oh my goodness.
And it is a terrible fucking parody of
Wow. I
Silence
love
of the
this
Lambs.
picture.
But yeah, Kevin, if you show that to people. But
No,
we of
hold on,
course
sorry.
hadn't seen Silence of the Lambs, so we were just in
Yeah,
it for the
that's
slapstick
fantastic.
comedy and the goofiness. And I remember Billy Zane at one point is doing push-ups in his like FBI outfit, and like that outfit that was just there a second ago, not that one, the one before it. There you go. Where it's Jodie Foster. See what he did there? I forget how they. I think that maybe they call his name is Joe D.
Joe D.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But he's doing push-ups, and then like
That's not a parody. That's
they
just on
turn
the
they
nose.
turn the camera around, and he's doing them over like a supermodel of some kind. I forget. I was like, all right, whatever. Just a bunch of dumb kids. It was like what I imagine the level of Scary Movie 3 was. This is what this level of this movie was.
Scary Movie 3, not that bad. Now, here's the thing. Not good.
Was that the one where Chris
no.
Elliott started being in scary movies?
No, that was Scary Movie 2.
Man.
Scary Movie 2,
Terrible.
unfuckwithable. Are you kidding me?
It's terrible.
No,
It's
Scary
so
Movie
bad.
2 just as good as 1.
No.
Just as good.
No,
Equal.
no,
1 and 2.
Oh, wait.
Comments.
Wait.
fucking let me know.
This is the one,
where
two
House
is-
on Haunted Hill.
Yeah, terrible.
No, bullshit.
Yeah. They dress a girl just like Lita, by the way, and never give any credit to Lita. We all noticed. Don't worry.
We all
know who
noticed.
you're aping there. WWF at the time's Lita.
I remember. Wait, which one was the one where Marlon Wayans gets stabbed in the dick or in the ear with a dick?
Oh, that's
That's
definitely
number
the
one.
first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's probably the one I remember.
I
most.
remember that
Then I
vividly.
do remember one where there's, I think I want to say Chris Elliott was like an old dude.
Yeah, he's got, like,
the
weird
house
little hands.
with the
That's
weird
two.
little
That's
hands.
two.
It's
Yeah.
like that's so off-putting and kills
David
all
Cross
of the
is in
jokes
it.
that he makes.
strong hand.
That was
Terrible. Awful.
So that was 2.
Fucking
okay.
awesome movie.
It was so
Awesome
stupid.
goddamn
Wait, which one was
movie.
3?
Here's the thing. Is it stupid? Yeah, 100%. Is it a good movie? Not a fucking
Scary
chance.
Movie
But
1.
neither's 1.
Scary Movie 1 was clever and funny and smart.
It
a
was
highbrow.
different. It was new.
They are
Ketchup,
equal.
just like my mom used to
Equal.
put on spaghetti.
It was brow. Let's put it that way. It wasn't highbrow. I don't think it was lowbrow though. It was
Okay, it was just brow. All right, I can take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll
Yeah,
take that.
three
Yeah.
ended up parodying way too many movies. 'Cause
That was my
three's-
problem. That's why I feel like they started.
it was
Yeah.
just
just scary
I think when
we
you
gotta,
spread
instead
out
of
too
making
far.
something that's more clever and
Yeah.
pushing the envelope of
They
what the
spread it
parody.
thin.
Yeah, they were just like, we're just gonna throw more shit in here.
Well, because
more is more.
3 parodied The Ring, Signs, and 8 Mile equally.
Yeah,
And
Which
it's
you're
like, why did 8 Mile get put into
yeah.
this?
What were the other options on the board that like got knocked out so that 8 Mile can get fucking 10 minutes of this movie?
Yeah, that was weird.
Now,
But Dirt Nasty was in it. And shout out to Dirt Nasty.
Did you? How many more scary movies were there after that? There were a
I
lot.
think I think there was 5.
I
could
want to
be
say
wrong,
4
but I think
was
it
like War of the Worlds.
I did not keep
They
watching.
parodied-
No,
Yeah.
because they hit 5, and then they went to Disaster Movie and Epic Movie
Oh,
and whatever
that's
movie,
right.
and they went all
okay,
down that
okay.
fucking hill. And then I don't know
Yeah.
the legalities of it, but somewhere the Wayans brothers were like, "Fuck this shit," left whatever company they were at, and now in the last 2 years or 3 years, they've done it again, and it's making fun of the paranormal
The
activity
Wayans
movies.
brothers do it again.
You know, I would give the Wayans brothers, like that group of creative gentlemen, a ton of shit for that, were it not for the fact that they did in fact give us white chicks. So I gotta
Make
give
him a
them. That's
white
like it's like you did all that damage to the scary movie franchise, and then you brought me white.
Well, the best
chicks.
part
Well,
about the
the thing is, I
scary
don't know
movie
that they did.
franchise, remember, was that as it continued to go on, they kept it as a running joke of like, from 1.5 of the writers of Scary
that's
Movie
a good
1 or
point.
whatever.
That's a good
like,
point.
It's like good. That's good.
All I'm saying is like I can't think of any legitimately good parody movies that are happening right now. I think that well has been tapped. You know, that well is
Well,
dry.
they seem to go in cycles, right? Where I feel like First off, I feel like they're a young person's game for the most part.
Yeah. Also, we'll get a few more like good movies out there that are really popular and everybody really likes, and then those will get parodied.
Well, see, this
I mean,
is
I don't
the
think
modern
it's just
era
gonna be
of
like
the porn parody. Because remember Pirates of the
Oh,
Caribbean
there
when they
you
did
go.
the Pirates XXX?
I
the
think
first
that
big budget
if I'm
porn.
not mistaken, porn parodies still count as porn. They're just mostly porn.
But they do.
Right.
But did you see The Hills Have Thighs? Because I did.
No, but I did try to
it
get
good?
my wife to
It was
watch.
very entertaining.
Yeah.
Really, I tried to get my wife to watch the Pirates of the Caribbean porn parody thing that they did.
There was CG in that motherfucker.
Yeah, she was like, no. She's like, I don't even want to watch a normal Pirates of the Caribbean movie, let alone a bad iteration of it.
When they did that porn
penetration.
parody of Batman, like 1966 or whatever, that was the first and only time where I was like, I gotta watch this thing. And I jumped through, and I couldn't find it. I don't know how to legally do anything. This is years ago, obviously.
Illegally, you point to me. I'm all above board.
Yeah. But that's not the parody I was talking about. This is a high quality one. So I signed up for some porn things free trial or whatever, where I had to give the credit card and then cancel it the next day. I was like, I want to see this film. I gotta know this
How
as a
did that work
DC
out for
fan.
you, Greg?
Fine.
Ballsy, dude.
No, I
You're
didn't.
a
It was fine.
disaster.
It was like Vivid or
you
something. It
didn't
was
get
like
like a
crazy.
Rule
whole
number
bunch
one,
of like
never pay
pop-ups
for
and a
life.
bunch of
Don't
ads.
Never pay for porn.
Don't
Well,
pay for
when you
sex.
want-
I feel like
Hey,
that
if
could
you
have
want-
gone really poorly.
It could have. If you want quality, you got to pay for it.
Not true.
If I can rewind the conversation quite a ways, I'd like to come back and pick a bone with you when he said not another teen movie, and you're like, oh, not another teen movie's great.
Not a teen movie, just as good as the teen movies. Yeah.
True. That's
The
true.
Prom Tonight song alone puts it in another fucking thing.
That-
Chris Evans, man.
You're right.
Billy
It
Bob.
launched
right.
his career.
Nick,
right.
stop flip flopping.
No,
Just
because
commit to
I
it.
was thinking of a different movie. This is Chris Evans. This is the
girl-
ripoff of She's All That, right?
I mean, of
It's
all the
all
And
those
then Molly
movies, yeah.
Ringwald's at the end
Yeah.
and thing. Okay, I remember liking that.
And then there's the one girl from Mean Girls, the Lacey Chabert, whatever.
Who plays
and, like, she
the,
gives,
the
they just want a hand job from her really bad, which is such a great plot line.
And then
No, I thought she wanted.
Oh, they wanted
to fuck her or get a blowjob.
Yeah,
and she's
but
like,
she's
I'll
like,
give a hand job. And he's like,
I'm not gonna
"Mm."
do that, but I'll give you a hand job. And they're like, all right.
So
And then
is this underwear or a Superman?
This is the beginning of
Okay.
Superman, so
Okay.
my apologies. I
Whatever
do
you
a
want.
lot.
So whatever you need it to be at the moment.
No, that was the one. And that movie was great. Not another teen movie was another one. Again,
Great.
it's just hitting right at the right spot where we were already saturated with these
I
movies.
do remember going in being like super jazzed for not another teen movie and then laughing my ass off when I saw
Yeah,
it. That's
Billy
true.
Bob, all the concussions. Chris Evans is there being awesome.
Right, 'cause it's
The
awesome.
main character in it, the girl who takes off her glasses and put down her ponytail and like she's beautiful, mind-boggling when I'm watching Supergirl season 1.
I just realized what this movie
Halfway
is.
through it, and I'm like, who is this girl? And then
Yeah.
it finally dawned on me she was the girl from None of the Teen Movie. I was like, holy
Oh
shit.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Was there one after that that's even close to notable though? Because I feel like like Scary Movie 4, 5, all the disaster movies, those are just terrible.
Well, I mean,
They're terrible.
my timing's all fucking warped, but I'm pretty sure none of the teen movie was
Kevin, let's bring up the parody list again, please.
right before. I think it was in between Scary Movie 1 and 2.
It must have been. It must have been.
Because that was the golden age.
I
That's
feel
when
like
things
that
were
was like the
good.
Dimension
Yeah.
film
Things were
age,
real
right?
good back then.
Yeah.
Now you have to imagine the Wayans brothers right now, locked away in a room, figuring out how to parody superheroes, right?
Got to. They have
They already
to be.
did that.
They already
though.
did.
Well, did they do it, or but like someone did?
Someone-
And here's the thing.
The superhero
somebody
movie.
go to kindoffunny.com/you're wrong and let us know. There's somewhere where I'm pretty sure the Wayans brothers gave up after a certain point with the Scary Movie franchise, and it was just the parent company fucked them over and made them make a whole bunch of these bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's why they splintered off to do their own thing.
Let's see, none of the teen movie. Shrek does not.
They have Shaun of the Dead on here, which is an interesting question.
That's not a parody.
That's just
movie.
a zombie comedy.
That's a good
Yeah.
take on a zombie movie. As is Shrek, I guess.
Well,
with
I mean,
Why is
Shaun of
Master
the
of
Dead
Disguise
is a
here?
parody
It
of
is
Dawn
a
of the
parody, you
Dead.
think? Now,
Master of Disguise has to go somewhere too.
so hold up. Now
Is
hold
it
up.
not?
Well, no, because it's a different plot. It's. I mean,
Okay,
there's definitely
okay.
like we're coming
Yeah,
to get
I
you,
see what
Barbara,
you're
and
saying,
stuff. It's
yeah.
not a living dead
It's
stuff.
a parody of the genre.
Is it a
Yes.
parody? It's in the
Okay.
genre. It's a comedy in the genre. Kevin, what I want you to do now is give me the definition of parody. That's the next question I have for you.
Let's
Beep, bop, beep, bop, bop. I need the
Andy.
Kev computer to figure this out for me.
Andy,
Pow, enter the fist.
Andy,
Where's K9 when
I
we
need you
need
to
him?
put up a
Fucking
poll.
nunchucks in the. Yeah, that was.
Is it parody? Yes or no?
That's not funny, Nick.
Parody, according to the Google Dictionary, an imitation of the style of a particular writer, artist, or genre with deliberate exaggeration for comic effect.
There you go. It's a genre.
I guess by definition, it's definitely
Shaun of
for
the Dead
comic
is a
effect,
parody.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's the best parody of all time, then.
There you go. It's a parody that you don't even know is a parody. That's how good.
That's
it
how
is.
good it is. It just stands on its
Shrek,
own.
I buy. I get that.
All right. Hold on. Go up, Kev. Go up. There's some shit here that George of the Jungle 2. All right. Didn't know that was a fucking thing. Scroll down a bit more.
How's that a parody?
Have you seen George? of the
It's
Jungle?
parodying George of the Jungle 1.
Oh, okay.
And then,
okay.
then we got Date
Tarzan.
Movie, then Scary Movie 4, then another gay movie,
I never heard of a game.
What the
movie.
fuck was
No.
that?
Yeah.
and then keep going down.
Hoodwinked.
Oh, for a second I was like, Tim, you can't call that that.
And then epic movie,
Superhero movie in
I was
2008.
like,
You're right.
It's not.
superhero movie 2008, The Onion movie. No, that's probably some other shit. And then another gay sequel, Gays Gone Wild.
Oh, Team America. That's a fucking.
Yeah, click on it. Click on another gay sequel. I need to know about this franchise, please. Another. No, I don't need that.
Sorry.
Another gay sequel, Gays Gone Wild, is the 2008 sequel to the 2006 comedy Another Gay Movie. It features 5 cast members from the first. Okay, well, what's the
Plot: Dorky Andy, Jake Mosier, Flamboyant Nico, Jonah Blechman, and Jock Jared, Jimmy Klavitz, and Nerdy Griff, Aaron Michael Davis reunite in Fort Lauderdale for spring break. The plot revolves around a contest, quote, Gays Gone Wild, to see who can have sex with the most guys during the duration of spring break. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds awesome. This movie sounds great.
Amen.
The winner will be
Yeah.
crowned Miss Gay Gone Wild.
There you go.
While Andy seems to have no problem getting men to have sex with him, Nico has not been attracted. No, I thought it was
He's not been attracted to men since birth.
I was like, wait.
Nico's straight.
he has not been attracting men at all.
Rough
He has a frequent
time.
fantasy sequence involving a merman, Brent Corrigan.
Yeah.
Andy is troubled, however, when he falls hard for Louise. I'm not gonna try. A charming, handsome virgin. Jared and Griff are also having problems as they become a couple and are conflicted over whether to enter the contest. Meanwhile, a trio by the name of Jasper,
Yeah, you got it.
okay, seem to be eager to win the contest by any means. In a subplot, the guys meet Perez Hilton on an airplane. Hilton pursues a young priest to the bathroom. He hits his head and becomes a religious zealot, trying to suppress gay activities. He is later hit in the head again and changes back.
It's still
Why
in the
not?
plot of this,
Right?
huh?
Yep.
Can you go back to that
Yep.
list, though, Kev?
RuPaul is in this movie. I just want to put that out there.
Good.
I want to figure out what the name of the Wayans brothers like recent shit is. Go down a bit more.
Extreme movie.
Yeah, so they did all that. I think Extreme Movie
Haunted
was the
House?
end of it, and then a haunted house. That's what it was.
Oh, that's like Paranormal Activity.
Yeah,
Aren't
but it's
they
like
doing a
it's
new
Scary
one, though?
Movie again.
Oh, look, 2020, we're getting Not
and
Funny,
they did,
movie.
They did the 50 Shades of Black.
Ah, yes, they
That's fucking
did.
right. They never
Okay.
stopped. I'll tell you that. Oh, The Art of the Deal, the movie, that was a good one. Pop Star. That was not bad.
Is that a
That
parody?
was not bad.
It definitely is a parody.
It's parodying
Yeah,
like
it's
the
parodying, like-
MTV.
It's parodying
behind the music
culture.
shit.
yeah. I wanted it to get better, though. I thought Pop Star was going to be hilarious. And it turns out they showed every funny moment in the trailer.
What a surprise.
And you're like, oh,
Fucking
man,
movies.
there's nothing else.
Thanks for watching the Game Over Greggy Show. Click up here to subscribe to Kinda Funny. Click down here to support us on Patreon. Click here to see a playlist of other episodes. And click here for a cute squirrel video that Cool Greg chose. Cool Greg, I need you to choose a squirrel video.